enjoyed that time lapse. Got to get up early, super early for it, and haul butt up this mountain real quick. Spilled almost a half a liter of water in my tent. Trying to hurry up. Moon. I could have got a sunset up here last night. Darn it. Oh well. Get this. Oh man. Oh well. I can always come back. Well, hope you enjoyed some of those views from Max Patch, the time lapse, and State 161. Just talking to a traveler on top. I won't mention her name in case she doesn't want to. No, stay anonymous. I don't know what time it is now. I got up here like just before 7, so to watch the sunrise. It's a little, it's got to be at least 7:15, 7:20 maybe now. Going to be doing 17.5, I think. So the plan is to get over to Standing Bear, do a slight, like a small little resupply there. Probably just a bunch of bars maybe, and then some honey buns maybe, and then probably go out another 3.5 miles to the first shelter in the Smokies and stay there. So, and then tomorrow it's supposed to be raining. It looks kind of gross, and then the next day is even worse. Definitely looks like some weather's moving in. Lots of rain over the next couple of days, and it looks like it's cold too, like down in the 20s and teens at night, so that's going to be a challenge as well. Don't really want to do the Smokies when it's cold. You know, I really want to enjoy the Smokies, but so there's 2 days. The first, like today, I'm not even going to count it. I'll be in the Smokies, but I'm not going to count the Smokies. So 2 days after today, so tomorrow and the next day, I should be at Newfound Gap, and then I can go into Gatlinburg, and maybe I can hang out there for maybe a day or two, maybe if I need to. So that's kind of the plan. Obviously, I'm going to be wet because it's going to be raining the entire day. I think that I'm doing the very last day, or not the very last day, the second day into Newfound Gap. But so today about 14 miles to Standing Bear, and then another 3.5 outside of Standing Bear, start the Smokies, go into the first shelter, the jail bear, the bear fence or whatever. They got a fence all the way around it apparently. Bear jail. So beautiful view up here at Max Patch. I just cannot believe that view. It's just, man, it's amazing. The moon's still out. Oh gosh. No wonder they don't let anybody camp up here. I camped super close to it. She didn't camp. I don't know where she came from, but she must have got to a location that was close enough where that she could run up here. But she caught the sunrise too. I could have caught the sunset up here. I didn't know. I mean, it was a half a mile up, and you know, I mean, there's a lot of stuff I had to do in camp, and I didn't feel comfortable leaving my food bag there either. And I didn't want to bring all my stuff up here, so I didn't. But I wasn't going to leave my food bag down there unattended, so I didn't do it. You can always come back. You can always come back. So, let's see if that's east. That's got to be west. So south is over here somewhere. Just trying to see where the Smokies are. Anyways, that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and get moving, get warmed up, and my knees somewhat bother me a little bit. I hyperextended it yesterday. Done it a couple of times on this trip, but yesterday it just bothered me just a little bit this morning going up the hill real quick, and it's cold out too. So, anyways, I'm gonna hang it up here, and we'll see you down the trail. It's leaving Standing Bear now. All right, I'll see you guys there tonight, maybe?
Yeah, man.
All right, cool. Yeah. Oh, I gotta go down some danky ass freaking stairs here. Oh my gosh. And then go across, I think this is I-40 if I'm not mistaken, and then up, and should be in the Smokies once I get over there. So yeah, all right, I'm gonna get down these stairs. Can't record it going down, but too janky. So all right, I left my titanium spoon at the last campsite. I was in a hurry to try to catch the Max Patch sunrise, and I left it there. I know I left it there. So I had to buy a regular piece of crap spoon, the Standing Bear, but oh well. Not gonna be able to get one of those probably on trail. I'll look at an outfitter in Gatlinburg maybe, but yeah, what a shame. All right, I'm gonna get down here. This is I-40. Gonna go underneath it here. Bunch of blazes up there. Asheville. Should be pretty close to Asheville. Asheville, that means the main, the other way. I've driven on this road before. When I went to move to Maryland, I drove on I-40. Went down to North Carolina for a while. But let's say it's Knoxville was the other way. So, all right, I'm gonna get down here and figure out where this Smoky check-in box is here. I'm gonna drop my permit basically. Yeah, Knoxville. Well, here we go right here. 2.4 miles up, 1,300 feet is my destination tonight. So it's 3:30-ish right now. So, well, that's where you put the permits in, but I don't have a pin with me. I figured there'd be one in here, but there's not. So try to use I don't know what I'll try to use. Try to use something because they want the date on there that I entered, but And I didn't know when I was going to be here, per se. Anyways, poor planning. I don't carry a pin. It's useless. Well, obviously in this case it'd be useful, but... Alright. Finger up. Well, I'm at the shelter here, and this is what I'm talking about. It's fenced in. So, I can sleep well, knowing that the bears are jailed. So, I don't think any other shelter on AT, even the Smokies, is like this. I think this is the only one. So, I'm about to go find the water. I think it's right there. Right here, I think. Yeah, I see it. I see a pipe down there. So, hopefully that's enough trickle to get my water needs tonight. Look what the inside looks like. It's like a 4:45, almost 5. So made good time. 17.5 miles today, I believe. This is the Davenport Gap shelter. So there's a fireplace in this one as well. I think they all have fireplaces. So I'm officially in the Smokies. I hope it would be Newfound Gap. Gap is about 30 and a half miles away. I would love to get there in 2 days, but you have to stay in shelters, so a lot of that's going to be planned by where the shelters are. Plus, there's weather coming in. The next 2 days look like it's going to be rainy and cold. Actually, matter of fact, like the next 4 or 5 days looks like it's going to be super cold at night, down in the teens. So it's going to be tricky. The last several days have been nice and sunny and warm, and then as soon as I get here in the Smokies, the weather changes. So it is what it is. Need to make it to Newfound Gap, and then from there, hopefully the road doesn't close. I've driven that road before. Back in 2017 when I hiked the Smokies before. I've driven that road from Cherokee down to Gatlinburg, or up to Newfound Gap, where you hit Clayman's Dome parking lot and then turn off for that. And then you go down to Gatlinburg. So my plan is to get to Newfound Gap. Hopefully the road's not closed. And then get a ride somehow down to Gatlinburg. So I got a minimal resupply at Standing Bear, which is kind of it is a hostel. I didn't stay there, obviously. I spent $16 on a resupply there, just a bunch of bars and some other stuff and whatnot. So got a Gatorade while I was there as well. So all right, I'm gonna go down and get water and then get situated. I don't know if anybody else is coming here tonight or not. The two folks that were kind of doing a different trail stayed at Standing Bear. They might come here tonight. Should be interesting to see if they come here tonight or not. It'd be nice to have some company. All right, we'll see y'all later. I know it's dark, but I've already had dinner. I'm in the shelter here, laying down. I'm the only one here right now. I don't know if anybody else is going to show up or not. So I'm just laying in my sleeping bag. And I ended up doing, I think it was 18 miles today. So I didn't look. It was basically 14 to Standing Bear, and then 3.5 here, plus the 0.5 to get to the top of Max Patch. So it's roughly 18 miles. And you look at tomorrow, see what I need to do tomorrow as well. Take a look at the weather and see, you know, if that's going to be an issue or not. Just gotta deal with it. You know, it's basically about 30 miles to Newfound Gap, so that's, you know, 15 miles a day, but I gotta stay where the shelters are, so I could play a little bit of a role. Like if it's 18 or it's only 13, then I gotta do, you know, do the 18 probably. So all right, I'm gonna go ahead and hang it up and get this video ready for upload. I'll see you later. Bye.